It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case, you fail by default. Rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life. It is our choices, Harry, that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities. It does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. The only way out is through. I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. Dark times lie ahead of us, and there will be a time when we must choose between what is easy and what is right. Albus Dumbledore. It matters not what someone is born, but what they grow to be. We've all got both light and dark inside us. What matters is the part we choose to act on. That's who really are. It takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to our enemies, but just as much to stand up to our friends. If you want to know what a man's like, take a good look at how he treats his inferiors, not his equals. If you don't like to read, you haven't found the right book. We do not need magic to transform our world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. Anything's possible if you've got enough nerve. We are only as strong as we are united, as weak as we are divided. Of course it is happening inside your head, Harry, but why on earth should that mean that it is not real? Words are, in my not-so-humble opinion, our most icy exhaustible source of magic. Capable on both inflicting injury and remedying it. Things we lose have a way of coming back to us in the end, if not always in the way we expect. Do not pity the dead, Harry. Pity the living, and, above all, those who live without love. Here lies Dobby, a free elf. Wit beyond measure is a man's greatest treasure. Numbing the pain for a while will make it worse when you finally feel it. I open at the close. Don't worry. You're just as sane as I am. There is no good and evil, there is only power and those too weak to seek it. You will also find that help will always be given at Hogwarts to those who ask for it. I don't believe in the kind of magic in my books. But I do believe something very magical can happen when you read a good book. For in dreams we enter a world that is entirely our own. Let them swim in the deepest ocean or glide over the highest cloud. The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. Indifference and neglect often do much more damage than outright dislike. It is the unknown we fear when we look upon death and darkness, nothing more. Understanding is the first step to acceptance, and only with acceptance can there be recovery. The stories we love best do live in us forever. Books are like mirrors. If a fool looks in, you cannot expect a genius to look out. I don't go looking for trouble, trouble usually finds me. We're all human, aren't we? Every human life is worth the same, and worth saving. She had a way of seeing the beauty in others, even, and perhaps most especially, when that person couldn't see it in themselves. Constant vigilance. Happiness can be found, even in the darkest of times, if one only remembers to turn on the light. You're a wizard, Harry. Whether you come back by page or by the big screen, Hogwarts will always be there to welcome you home. There's always room for a story that can transport people to another place. Just because you have the emotional range of a teaspoon doesn't mean we all have. We teachers are rather good at magic, you know. You don't understand. There are things worth dying for. Differences of habit and language are nothing at all if our aims are identical and our hearts are open. Ask us no questions and we'll tell you no lies. You think the dead we love truly ever leave us? You think that we don't recall them more clearly in times of great trouble? We must try not to sink beneath our anguish, Harry, but battle on. I think it's the books that you read when you're young that live with you forever.
Which quote do you like the most? Please give your opinion in the comments column below. Don't miss the next video, subscribe now. Thank you for watching.